H-1Bs are the ones that are specifically focused on immigrants, but immigrants that are high potential, like super techie, and like are going to contribute to the kind of jobs that need the best skills. So now I think they're introducing $100,000 cost for companies that want to recruit those kinds of migrants. The chat is obviously, we want to encourage that they employ Americans, they upskill Americans.
You are missing out on an opportunity of somebody that could advance something in your country, right?
Empowering people locally, right? I think it's something you do gradually. If you don't have the skills at scale that those companies need, it's not something you can introduce overnight. It takes time because now you need to capacitate the institutions, and you need to also capacitate the human resources from a grassroots level. Are the kids coming up good enough in your math? Are they better than these immigrants that are coming from Asia?
I struggle with the idea of building by removing, because I think building is, to your point, incremental steps into adding onto something, right? So I think for you to build, you need to be looking at is systematically, how are you investing in those, like the people that you want to get to the point that they get to MIT, Stanford, and get hired by whichever companies and get the skills that are developed.
This, for me, is going to yield unintended consequences in the context of another sort of push towards remote work.
Like, what practical ways are you using to develop those people so that they are able to get those opportunities in competition with whoever comes from whatever country? Because you can remove as much as you can remove if you're not building these people to the amount of skills that they need to have, or to the skillability that they need to do to be able to perform certain tasks. It's going to go back to what you're saying, that those tasks are just going to get, given to other people elsewhere to do them. So you are defeating the point of actually what you're trying to solve.
When India was a colony of the UK, I think they had a Cobra problem. I think it's called the Cobra Effect, right? They had a Cobra problem, and then they started incentivizing people to kill cobras. Right? Like if you kill a cobra, you get money. And then what ended up happening, because people were getting compensated for killing cobras, people started farming cobras so that they can kill them and get paid. It's exactly like that.
Yo,